Hey, hello. Okay, look at this. What did I do? If things are broken. Oh no, look at this. So people complaining about the bright mode or white mode or I don't know, white schema, light schema. So I made the change so viewers would be happy and I would be happy. So I'm still using white one, but I wrote the little shader which is converting everything to the dark mode. So and I did it for Emacs and for my terminal, and it's nice. It's preserving colors. So this thing is green, and in Emacs this one vector is orange, this one is blue, and it's same colors. Just making it in the dark mode. But other things like Gmail, for example, I need to watch this talk about reflections, but I think I'll do it maybe, I don't know when. I don't know when, but I will need to watch it. You know, I recently learned an interesting thing about moving constructor. So this simple code. So we have class A, and I just printing default constructor default on. I removed copy constructor in this case, and on move constructor move and print destructor, create a vector, and in place back 3 items in the vector. So if I run this program, we would see this first in place on address AEB0, and it's invoke default constructor. Then it's jump to B2E1, invoke default constructor, and then I probably should print out the value and just emphasize we are moving from V to this, right? So let's see again. So now it shows it's moved from B0 to E0, then destroying the D0, and then we are making a third insert, and it's jumping back to B2 default constructor and making 2 moves. So everything is quite as expected. So these moves are happening because vector is have to be resized to accommodate for new values, and then it's resizing, it's moving stuff. But interesting thing would happen if I comment out this line and not to comment out this line, not to comment out, but say we do copy. So we would do copy right from again. Let's do same thing, but I print copy here instead of move. Okay, so let's make it a bit smaller. So if I create a copy constructor here, it would do copy now instead of move, which might be very wasteful. Even you have a move constructor, it still refuses to do move constructor. And the way to get around this thing, you have to put no except. So I assume the logic behind that madness. So now we see move here instead of copy. Is developers of the language want to have ability. I don't know what the logic. I do not know what the logic. I guess then you're doing copy constructor. There is if something blow up during the copy constructor, you still have the previous version. So you can revert yourself, right? I guess this is the logic. So let's say so let's add the grease pencil, change the color to white. So we have this vector, right? And we have, let's say, 4 elements, and we're out of capacity, so we are going to recreate allocate memory with more capacity, right? So we have now some more capacity, right? And then we copy, and at some point it's blow up, right? Exception. So it would just everything is still here, right? So it can just deconstruct this stuff and restore. But if you're doing move, right, everything just moved here, so you essentially you cannot revert the exception. But the funny thing, if you remove the copy constructor, it will do move regardless if it does no except or it does not. So there is a move here. So anyways, this is what I learned today about moving constructor, and you have to put no except for move constructor. I guess yeah, interesting thing. Sometimes you're learning. I do not have too much intuition with exceptions, because everywhere on all like big projects, professionally, a job, exceptions are disabled. Same thing, exceptions disabled in Unreal Engine. So you cannot throw exceptions. So you kind of writing the code without like this mindset of something is going to blow up. I probably with my new project I would try to do exceptions. I was like I'm in my set. I have to use all features. I have to have all features enabled in C++, RTTI, exceptions, because it's part of the language, and if it's in language, it's useful part, and especially it's a part of C++ language. So there is plenty of features like void star, which get inherited from C, and still it's useful sometimes, right? And using new kind of discouraged, but it is part of the language, and internally vector is implemented that way. Anyways, this is what I learned today about move constructor. Interesting stuff. So let's go back to font rendering. I thought a little bit about it, and I think I've got some ideas how to do text rendering. So let's look at main, right? So first of all, we can simplify plenty of things. So there is a font manager, and then font manager makes text buffer manager. And then there is a font file, and there is a font. So there is too many moving parts, too many entities, too many classes, too many types for that thing. And I think it's definitely possible to simplify. Not sure why we need font manager, for example. Font manager. Create font by pixel size. Create scaled font. Return scaled child font. Those height is fixed pixel size. Base font handle. Create scaled font. Destroy font. There is a font file. There is too many moving parts. And there is a text buffer. Static text. Yeah, and the way how does it work? It works with the handles, which is very odd way of doing things. So I guess what I want to have is font and buffer. So this is two entities which we need to have. font. And there is already a renderer. Okay, so there is assets. So font is going to be part of the asset system. And I guess it's gonna be UI. And UI is going to be UI is going to be node system, I guess, as well. I'm wondering if we would have this thing part of the scene. So there is already, it's called like visual node, and I'm wondering if I should rename it to, oh, what did I do? What just happened? Huh? What did I do? Huh. Visual node. So I'm wondering if I should rename visual node to 3D node or node 3D. Alright. And create as well node 2D. So 2D would be for I do not know. 3D. I think it's capital D or lowercase d. Okay, let's do it this way, and I'll have a node 2D and rename visual node to node 3D. And there is a font, and there is would be label. For now, and we will have some images and stuff. Cool. And we would be able to make similarly interesting stuff, because it would be hierarchical, right? So you can put node put stuff, and it would be able to move. It would be interesting figuring out mouse movements and stuff with it. But yeah, hey, this is. Oh, I by the way, I bought Witness. I did not know they released that 2016. I thought it's still in development. I thought they are still making this game. Anyways, did I spell label correctly? Yeah.
Label.
I think I spelled it incorrectly. I do not remember how it was spelled. Removing nodes. It is implemented. Where is the checkbox? So okay, let's rename visual node to node 3D first. So let's do the visual node to node 3D. Oh wait, what I'm doing? visual node chpp node 3D defining macro 3D. Cool. I don't think I need to rename any files, so we just recompile. And game just runs. Okay, so renaming successful renaming. Okay, I'm wondering if I need to create node 3d.hpp. So maybe I should move all this stuff here. Paragma once include node.hpp. Node 3d ref. Yeah, there is abstractions leaking everywhere. Actually, we can add node 3d to base node. This is just a convenience function. So the main heavy lifting happens here. And the reason is I want to scene is owning everything, so I don't want to manually create unique pointer and stuff. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. Let's make I'm not sure if it looks good. Probably I need to restart oh yeah, so I need to restart Emacs. So what we had, so yeah, now it looks better. So what I had subpixel what is it, font rendering enabled, and then colored version happens. It was messing around with stuff, so I disabled it, but and I tested it, but I did not restart Emacs. And anyways, my eyes not very good. So, and also for viewers want to increase the font size anyways, so subpixel rendering is not required. Okay, node. Okay, so I moved, so there is a node 3D. So there is a node 3D, and pretty sure bunch of things are going to be broken, but compiler is the okay. So there is a bunch of node 3D code, node 3d.cpp. It's gonna be include node 3d.hpp. Known some matrix transformations goes here. Let's compile again. Mesh node. Require 3D. It's compiled. Not 3D, not 3D ref, base not 3D. Okie dokie. So I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Rename visual node to node 3D.
Rename visual node to node 3D.
Now I'm going to create node 2D. So, and as template, I'm going to use node 3D, right? So node 2d.hpp pragma once include node.hpp class base node 2d. I'm not sure 2d or 2d. Public base node public using base node and I guess I would have same just for symmetry, right? But everything would be vec2. One second. Node.hpp. So those things. Yeah, these things should be moved. Here. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so glm vec2.hpp get pose, get scale, vec2 get a rotation. That's interesting. In 2D there is only one way to rotate. Huh. It's flawed. That's interesting. Auto get translation. I don't know. Do we need mat 3 or mat 2 is going to be good enough? Guess we need mat 3, right? Include glm mat 3 hpp. And bool is visible equals true. Private, so we will have vec2 position 00f 00f glm vec free scale 1f 1f glm vec free vec2 float rotation okay. So all this stuff non 2d.cpp include node 2d.hpp. So this is the base node functionality. A return position, a return scale, a return rotation, Oh, I did not put set functions. Why you're not happy? Node 2D, not 2D. Namespace TED. Huh. Come on. Hey. Now why you're not happy? Does not match with any declaration in base node. Uh, 2D. I do not know if it's 2D or let me ask AI. So in my camel case rule, camel case rules, abbreviation should have first letter capitalized and rest is lower case. For example, HTTP RPC, or it's like RPC HTTP.
So in my camel case rules, abbreviation should have the first letter capitalized and the rest in lowercase. For example, RPC HTTP.
I am a bit confused. How should I name base node 3D or base node 3D?
I'm a bit confused about how to name base node 3D or base node 3D.
Okay, so Gemini says D should be lowercase. Let's see what Grok says. So looks like a 2 out of 2. Let's see what Claude says. Okay. So Claude said 3D with D capital. So it's a 2, 1. Two, 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 two. Two, two. So AI cannot come to the consensus. ChatGPT never gives the answer. It's always... It did not give the answer. Classic ChatGPT. So lowercase, lowercase, uppercase, uppercase, not answer. So I guess DeepSeek is going to be tiebreaker. You know, I'm going to go with lowercase d. And you know why? Because it's easier to type. This is this is my ultimate reason why I'm going to go with lowercase d. Just because it's easier to type. It looks really weird. I may be making mistake. I might be making mistake. Find the in namespace instead, include algorithm. Mesh node, not 3D. Pleasure on undefined template. Mesh node, not 3D. Zamir. Zam XR 5760. Hello. I in general have hard time to read chat messages just because there is not very often chat messages happening. So telling sorry in advance by missing your messages. Create texture 3D. Man, I don't know. I maybe switch back to D capital. Direx 3D. Yeah. And also it looks weird. Anyways, this is my icon. I do whatever I want to do. I may change it back. Okay, it's compiled. One. And it's running. So so I have a non 2D let's ask write get trans function for me. I'm too lazy. 3D matrix transform. To call to translate. Yeah, I know I might cache. Don't do premature optimization. To play on the you need to construct 2D transformation matrix computer graphic to produce 3x3 for 2D transformation to allow to translation attention scale in the single mathematical the standard order to combine with translation attention. So it does not compile. I'm getting the bunch of these errors. I may include it. Wrong include.
I may have included the wrong include.
Define for 3D map to update your header. This is the crucial one, okay. Matrix transform 2D. I guess it's updated the code as well. No, I didn't know. Matrix transform 2D. Let me try to find translate. There is a 3x3 matrix. It takes 3x3 matrix and vector. What's going on? Oh, it's not 3D. Oh, I put no 2D. Should put here. So I'm wondering if I should put GTX here. File not found. Interesting. My experimental may change in future. GLM enable experimental. Enable experimental. Okay. as well put it here. Enable experimental. So no squigglies anymore. There's always squiggly here, but okay, so we need setters, set pose, glm vec2 win, set scale, set rot flown. Base node 2D, pose equals V, scale equals V, rot equals V. Oh, auto. So let's look at the node 3D cone. Yeah, I need to do that thing. I do not understand why it does not show any errors. Ah, okay. Here we go. I'm wondering if I should do same thing for node 3D. So this is const. So let's see if it's still working. Still working. Now, so we've got not 3D, not 2D, and not 2D. So now it's going to have label.hpp, pragma once, include node2d.hpp, class label public base node 2d so it's like light, right? So it's not coming from assets, so it's behaves like a light. Interesting. Include string, stat string, text. Font and font is the asset, so it's it should be reference wrapper reference wrapper. I'm not sure why include is functional. But yeah, it is functional. I do not know why. Text and font. I guess as well color maybe. glm avec free.hpp avec free glm avec free color text font and color. I guess wrong spelling. Label and so I have mesh, right? And there is a mesh node, so I need to create same thing, label node, and let's look at point light node node.hpp. So it looks like this. So wondering, so I should do it not 3D. I guess I never included it anywhere. This is why it did not blow up. Pragma once node 2D and include label.hpp. Should be using label node equals node 2D label. Okay, so node 3d.h node 2d.h. So I have only base class, but here I implemented bunch of two templated parameters, templated ones. So I'm just going to copy paste it and substitute 3D to 2D. And I think we should be good to go. Jump pass, light pass. We may have light pass, but I don't think we would need light pass. So only jump pass, and essentially I can just delete it. Same thing, only jump pass. And I think I should call it UI pass. So I'm not sure if I'm happy. I'm happy with that setup. But yeah, let's do it this way. Oh, where is it? Node.hpp. So node.hpp would need to have UI pass. It is what it is. UI pass. I don't know. At some point I'll probably figure out how to make it better. Right now I do not really like base node have 3 different passes. Okay, label node. Node to D, label. So that should be happy now. So now I can add to the scene add node, label node. So include label node.hpp. Hello. Font.hpp. Get font. What's going on? Please delete copy constructor. Ah. Label. I'm not sure what is going on here. That declared as a pointer to a reference of type. A template requested here. Text. A template class constant. Requested here, requested here, requested here. Unordered map instead of template. Get path arguments. Find path. Make unique. Path these arguments. So font takes path and assets. So we don't need any of these. Any of these. I see. That's deleted, but probably we need move constructor. Let's see if it's compile. It would not be able to link. It does not compile. Instantiation of the function. Make unique. No member name, geom pass and label. Implicit copy constructor not viable. label none. So label, okay, label the font is a reference wrapper. And font does have move constructor. Let me, as an experiment, remove that. So let's comment this thing out. Still not happy. One argument but 3 provided. Constructor. The implicit copy constructor not viable. Requires 1 argument but 3 provided. 3 provided. Two arguments but 3 arguments. Assets. God damn it. So please go and not required 4 provided. 4 provided now. Base node assets. Add none. Place back. Make unique. Nodes. And place back. Make unique. These. Oh, which is a parent, right? No, 2D. 2D. Parent assets. Make unique T. So I derived from this. And this is just a copy constructor. Okay, so it should be like this, I guess. No member named, UI pass and label. Render. So it should have UI pass, and it would take render and GLM mat free. GLM mat free. Oh yeah. It's not mark const. It should be mark const. One argument but free provided. Two arguments but free provided. What? Where is the free arguments? There is a two arguments. Here function play scene assets requested here. Function not available. Parent base not parent. Scene. Root node, add node. Free provides requires one argument, but free provided. Parent. What are the free parameters? These asset and label. There is a two parameters, right? Two parameters. These three parameters. to provide, but free provided. Okay. So now it's uncomment this thing, uncomment that thing, and hopefully it's still not compiled, but it's like a linking, right? I just need to implement missing functionality. UI pass, right? Label. Yeah, I'm getting skeptical about ergonomics of all this stuff. It's kind of ridiculous to figure out how to make things work, and compilation errors are kind of crazy. Okay, font. Okay, so a path, a path. This is deleted, and path v dot instead move v dot path. So far like this. Okay. So there is some scaffoldings. So this is to do, need to be implemented. And label. Okay. So game still running, compiling, but still not too much. What is this? Oh, I changed 3D to 3D. So let's review the code and go sleep. Let me review like this. Float view 16 means SSC went down the drain, I suppose. I guess. I don't know why SSC would broken. Anyways, it's not my code. I will convert it to GLM. To be implemented, and yeah, and also I'm not worrying about optimization too much. It's like first step, make it work, and then I would work on optimization. Cool. So let's make the commit. Scaffolding for node 2D and label and label node.
Scaffolding for node 2D and label node.
Yeah, I do not know if I'm happy with ergonomics here. Add node, label. Yeah, I think I could improve the ergonomics here by oh, wait a second. Before I compile, I think that would work. No. Place equip construction. I can 2 arguments, but 4 provided. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Anyways. So I think I can do Add what is it? Additional constructor that would construct t in place.
Add an additional constructor that would construct T in place.
And I guess maybe I should substitute not to the yeah. I should substitute not change the constructor so that would construct T in place. Okay, something like this. And same thing in not 3D, I guess. Yep. I guess that would be better way. Here we go. Let's push the commit, and I'm done for today. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.